Howdy, all. I'm Adam, the Renaissance Nerd. We have been trying to dissect, trying to analyze and figure out the Barbie phenomena for 2 weeks now. A week ago, when it had its huge opening weekend, I am on the record saying it was going to keep making money this weekend. It was not going to have a massive drop-off. I maintained a theory that going into here we are week 3, that it may have a drop-off of sorts. However, I think that theory is now out the window. It looks like, here it comes, I was wrong. Barbie, this week in its second weekend, had incredible holds. I said last weekend, 50% drop. Nope, it only dropped 43% in a week to week. Its original weekend haul of over $300 million globally has skyrocketed to the moon to $774 million. Last weekend I said, it'll make a couple hundred million more. No, it made $400 million more dollars. I was wrong. But part of that wrong is tied in the fact that up until just yesterday, I did not really understand this phenomena. Because phenomena are just that. They're somewhat unexplainable, unpredictable, and a lot of times you never know really where they're going to end up. Barbie was not made for me. I haven't seen it. I'm not going to see it. I'm not going to review it, and I'll talk about it. It was not made for me, and that perhaps was part of the barrier. Because let's be honest. When we get yelled at by the SJWs and the woke tards, it's constantly saying, this isn't made for you, this isn't made for you. But half the time, 100% of the time, the stuff they're talking about, no. Those franchises that they have bastardized and feminized and wokeized, it was made for me. Male-dominated franchises. Barbie is not a male-dominated franchise. That part I understood. What I didn't understand, and I do now, one of the major factors of its success, passion. One of the catchphrases that I throw out a lot on this channel for the past couple years now is, passion is key. Well, that's not the catchphrase. The catchphrase is, fans are the lifeblood of everything. And fans have passion. I didn't understand the passion for Barbie. When I was discussing it yesterday on the roundtable, it clicked for me. I thought about Star Wars in the mid to late 80s when it waned a bit. And it just became all about the merch. The movies were great. We all loved them. We kept watching them. But there was no, at the time, future for Star Wars. So we just kept buying the toys, buying the merch. Those of us who were the die-hard, passionate fans. Or in my case, a little kid who said, Mommy, buy me that. And my mom was a generous woman, and she did. We kept it alive through our love of the IP. Barbie's existed for decades upon decades. It is consistently been kept alive by a passionate fan base who continue to buy the toys, whether they're for their children or for themselves, collectors, and then they also partake in the Barbie media. Barbie has had a media long before this movie. All animated, various kinds of animation, but it has existed, and it has had a loyal and devout, passionate fan base. That's the key, the passion. Here we are, 2 weeks in, $774 million with daily gains of over 20 million all week long. That's unheard of in the modern day landscape of movie going. On top of that, you had the massively impressive marketing job done by everybody involved with this movie. Some lying involved in that, but we're not going to talk about Barbie, its message, its agenda. We're not talking about today. We are talking about the numbers. We're talking about why it worked. And in the end, it is truly the passion. You don't get to 774 million in 2 weeks without repeat viewings. My boy Dre yesterday made a great point saying the first weekend, the diehards went, they dragged their boyfriends and their husbands to go see it. And for some of us, we thought, okay, that's it. There's going to be no more. But no. He added, now They're doing their girl power watch parties. They're going back to see it with all their girlfriends again, once, twice, maybe 3 times in the past week now. That's passion, and I have to acknowledge that. I have to be fair and balanced and look at the facts and the logic. Another catchphrase I throw around on this channel. The facts and logic are passionate fans have propelled Barbie to this unbelievable record that it's setting right now. And that's the thing. We didn't see this coming. Nobody understood this. And that just goes to show you, if you make a movie geared towards its proper fan base, they will turn out, and they will keep turning out to make it successful. You don't need to destroy franchises to make them work, to seek out a new fan base. The fan bases that exist for everything that has been produced in the past 60, 70, 80 years, they're there. Or some of them have clearly, generations have moved on, but they've passed the love onto the following generations. Fan bases are there. You do not need to destroy the fundamental core of a classic franchise in search of the modernized audience. Barbie was made for women. Star Wars, mostly made for men. Star Trek, mostly made for men. All the other franchises, mostly made for men. They have their nerd female fans, stuff like that, but these were all male-oriented franchises, and that's why they were successful for decades. And this is successful because this is a female-oriented franchise, and it played into it. It gave them what they wanted. Now, the people going to see it over and over again, I came up with a thought yesterday as well, basically saying, you've got your diehard ideologues who are going to keep going seeing this because of that, because it's wrapped up in their nostalgia. But then there's the other side of it. There are millions of normies out there who are going to go see this who don't see the ideology. All they see is Barbie. That's all they see. They don't see the patriarchy. They don't see the demeaning, whatever you want to say, happens to men and the Kens. They don't see that. They just see nostalgia, the things they brought to life. And that's good enough for them. Good enough to go see it 2 or 3 more times. Barbie's going to hit $1 billion. I was wrong 2 weeks ago when I said, it won't hit $1 billion. It's going to hit $1 billion. It is inevitable. Even if it has a worse drop-off this week, it will limp to $1 billion. If it has, but I think it's going to easily get $1 billion next weekend, unfortunately. And remember, I don't want this movie to succeed because I believe in what people I trust have told me about the messaging in this movie. But I have to put that aside. The facts are Barbie's a success. Now, one final question I'm going to throw out there. Will Barbie be like Avatar? 2 months from now, 3 months from now, end of the year, Christmas, will we be thinking about Barbie? Or once the phenomena has run its course through the end of August is how I'm going to look at it. Once we reach the end of August and the phenomenon has run its course, will Barbie leave a lasting cultural footprint? I can't answer that question, but I'm posing it right now, and we're going to find out. We'll keep thinking about it. In 2-3 months' time, we will talk about, remember that movie Barbie? Oh, yeah, Barbie. Okay, no, will anybody be talking about it? But the articles will still be happening. Will anybody still care? We'll find out. All right, I'm done. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated. If you are new here, I invite you to subscribe to me right here on YouTube, where I hope to earn your trust and support using facts and logic, because facts and logic do not care about whiny Stan and SJW fifis. Hit the notification button, share my videos if you like what I'm preaching. By all means, leave a comment. Love to hear from real passionate fans like you. I care what you think. I do not care what the Stans and the SJWs and the fake fans have to say, because 201, they're all cowards behind keyboards. And I'm sure somebody will find some reason to be triggered by this, and that makes my day. Thank you again for watching. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you'd like to reach out to me, please email me at theranernerd@gmail.com for all channel business purposes. I am on Twitter now, mostly for promotion and sharing of videos, maybe a little shit stirring here and there, who knows, @theranernerd. You can also find me at the Geeks and Gamers forums under @ROAS, and you can see me on Rumble and Odyssey under the Renaissance Nerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.